Good morning, everyone. Yay! I'm so excited to be on again. Today's Thursday, so I can't believe it's already Thursday of this week, June 22nd, early in the morning here in San Diego, California. And I'm just feeling really the summer solstice. I'm kind of feeling a little tired. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that because I know I'm going through such a huge shift and expansion right now. It's continually expand. And so I've been feeling a little tired lately. But I'll tell you, the spiritual mentorship program I'm running is going phenomenally. The people are experiencing these profound connections. They're connecting to their spirit guides, their primary guides throughout their life, loved ones, and most importantly, their soul's essence. They're connecting into who and what they really are and starting from that direction, building that foundation. And it's just been a beautiful awakening for several people in the program. And you can still get in. I'm going to continue to bring more people in, and then just I'm going to start a new wave very soon as well. But it's one of those programs where you can kind of get in at any time and get going. So if you're interested, email me about the spiritual mentorship program, as if you really want to shift your life, if you really want to make a big change, if you want to awaken to your purpose and really what's more important for you, if you want to learn about how to love yourself unconditionally and self-heal, I highly recommend emailing me to get more information. And I can do a 20-minute discovery session with you. It's very powerful. Yes, it makes me really, really happy to be in the position of really helping people awaken. It's very exciting stuff. I can also do individual coaching sessions with you in this awakening process. Opening to your soul's essence, learning more about yourself, connecting with your guides, learning how to self-heal. I can do all those things with you too, separate from the program. So if you're interested, connect with me. You can also go on my website, angel444energy.com. Very powerful experiences. Also, I want to mention tonight is my 4th radio show. Woo! Tonight, 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. Thursday, 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can actually connect in and watch me on video here on Facebook. I'm going to be streaming it live on my Divine Living and my personal Facebook. You can also go to Air One Radio on Facebook. I'll post it in the little messages. Or you can go to ask1radio.com. That's ask1radio.com and get the information and listen to me. So you can either watch on video, like on YouTube or Facebook, which I'll be posting, or you can listen on ask1radio.com. It's been a wonderful experience so far, and I'll start having guests soon. I haven't had one yet, but I'm going to. There's so many people I want to get on that I absolutely adore and admire, and I want them to talk about their gifts and what they do and share some amazing people and experiences. So with that being said, I'm just tuning in. There is a row of people wanting to connect, so okay, Dr. Wayne Dyer wants to come through. Archangel Michael too. So maybe I'll bring through Doctor and then Archangel Michael. So taking a deep breath. Take a deep breath in. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? This is so great to be here. I'm so happy to be speaking in front of all of you. I have been waiting a little while as this little one has been so busy, and she's always picking between different beings. I'm happy to have the opportunity to speak here. I want to say that I am very connected to all of you listening now. You can call on me to help give you answers, to help guide you. This is my mission now at this point in my existence. I'm really connecting in with everyone from the fifth dimension. Just really, it's like having one-on-one sessions with people, or moving through people in groups, becoming part of their intuition, which is an interesting experience. So I don't want you to think for a moment that I'm gone. And I want to say thank you so much to everyone who is still just thinks about, has me come to their thoughts and reads my books and listens to my messages, because they are still very relevant. It's still really important that you honor yourself first, that you shift your patterns in your life and your thought patterns, and that you focus on awakening through your own intuition and the opening of your heart. I want to tell you today that the most important thing you can do is to be gentle with yourself. I really feel at times I was not gentle enough with myself. I feel like a lot of the world didn't know how hard I would be on myself about the next thing I had to get done, the next book, the next experience, and I would often criticize internally my own work. I would not listen to my speeches or conversations. I just always felt there was more. And by sometimes not having that self-compassion, I could definitely be hard on myself, sometimes those around me, and I think it led to certain ailments that I had, partially. So it's extremely important to be gentle with yourself and love yourself unconditionally. What that means is if you find yourself in judgment of things you're getting done, things you're quote unquote not getting done in due time, learn how to shift that thinking. Take deep breaths in. Begin by shifting the energy in the body by taking deep breaths and then moving it another direction. I'll tell you, one of the best things I would do is when I get bogged down in my thinking or on the hamster wheel, I would go for a walk. I'd take a beautiful walk along the beach, sand, and meet up with somebody and get to know them a little bit and just derail my mind from the specific pattern of thinking or just being judgmental of myself or others. One of the biggest lessons you can learn is self-compassion. Through self-compassion, you can emit grace. You can emit frequencies of love and non-judgment. People will feel more open to you. They will feel more connected, and you will feel more connected to others by giving yourself a break, mentally and emotionally. If you find yourself just being critical of your body, of not getting this done, not getting that done, just really being hard on yourself, please come into awareness, number one, of those thoughts. And start by telling yourself, it's okay, I forgive you. It's okay, everything in due time. It's okay, I love you. If you're not going to do that for yourself, then other people are not going to do that for you. The number one issue I see and feel is people being hard on themselves and judging themselves and really just borderline abusive when you don't feel like you fulfill certain things. In this day and age, we're so bombarded. We're so bombarded by information and energy coming from all directions. Internet, and computer, and this and that can be a huge benefit for learning, but also it can be overwhelming. You want to do this and this and this and this and this. What happened to human being? What happened to slowing it down a little bit and being more in the rhythm of your energy? Learning about the rhythm of your own energy. When you're tired, don't push it. Rest, and then you'll be twice as productive. It's learning how to be gentle with yourself and love yourself. Again, I feel like at times when I was, on Earth, when I was doing my thing on Earth, I could be very hard on myself. And I wanted more to be done. I wanted to, if you can believe it, accomplish more things. And I was afraid to often listen to myself, fearing that I didn't get out everything I wanted to say. Because when I was in the moment, I'm just speaking. And I could have just said, Wayne, you're doing a great job. Good on you for the information you're sharing. Good on you for listening and relaying. And not that I wasn't like that often, but there were times when I was just very, kind of perfectionist, self-critical. It's partly what drove me to the point where I went, and also was a bit of my fallback. So it's very important that you shift your thinking and energy through, number one, awareness of the fact that you're in some sort of pattern where you're abusive to yourself. You're either hard on yourself about your body, what you're eating, what you're doing in terms of work, what you're not doing in terms of, finances or this or that. Know that these things will come in due time and give yourself a break. Exhale. You're doing the best you can. You're doing the best you can. If you're listening to this now, you're doing the best you can. And everything comes in due time as it's supposed to. It's like a wave. Some of the most important beings on earth throughout our history did this. They would have their afternoon naps. There's a lot of famous people that would have their afternoon naps. They would take their little vacations. They would have their quiet times where they would recede. And a lot of times people who are very successful, it takes years. Things are speeding up. You guys have access to a lot more now, so it doesn't necessarily need to be years. And my point is, be in the rhythm of today. When you're in the peak of energy, get as much done as you can. Just go for it. When you're in the lower, don't go grab caffeine and other things right away. Just let your body and mind rest a little bit. Even if you're at your desk or working, just let your body and mind rest. Because if you let it rest through this period, when your own circadian rhythm rises again, you're going to come back into alertness, and you're going to have that much more energy because you allowed for the rest period. If you don't allow for the rest period and you stay here, illness, disease, other issues. I hope you're really hearing me today. It's really important, so many of you out there, that you hear me say, be gentle with yourself. Self-compassion first. You be much less harsh too on others, or more compassion if you have that self-compassion for you first, and loving yourself unconditionally. Really giving yourself a break and not judging, just moving forward with what's in your best interest in this rhythm for today. This rhythm for today, one day at a time. This rhythm for today. One step, one step, one step, one step. Slow it down. Focus on this step. I'm Dr. Wayne Dyer. Have a beautiful day, everyone, or beautiful evening, wherever you're at. Restful sleep if you're going to sleep. Magnificent day. Remember to set intentions for your day. I'm going to have an incredible day doing whatever you're doing. Send love to all the places you're going and intend to have a wonderful day. Thank you for the love you bring to those around you and to Mother Earth. Blessings. Oh, well, he is very powerful. He is very powerful. So there you have it. Be gentle with yourself. Love, 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 love. We are all doing our best. And if sometimes you make poor choices or you're not shifting as fast as you'd like, be gentle with yourself. Everything in due time. Everything in due time. Do your best just today. Do your best to make the choices to stay in the flow of today. That was his big message. Like today, focus on today. If you can do your best today, then you can go to sleep saying, I did my best. The number one way to share love with the world is to love yourself. Even for me, that's very hard at times. I'm very judgmental sometimes of my messages, of my experiences. It's a normal part of human nature, especially it's part of our history. So we can tend to fall in those patterns. And what I do when I'm in those, thinking, I don't know, harshly, or I should be doing this, I stop, I take deep breaths, I'll go for a walk outside, I'll shift whatever I'm doing to get away from that specific energy frequency. I'll go outside for a walk, I'll take some deep breaths, I'll shift my attitude to gratitude. Oh, that's a good one. Shift your attitude to gratitude. As soon as I start thinking about what I'm thankful for, I shift out of this harsh, judgmental stuff of myself and others or thoughts or whatever. It's a really good way to shift. Beautiful. Remember my radio shows tonight, Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time here in the San Diego area, this time zone, Western time zone, Pacific time zone. I would love for you to join and listen wherever you are around the world. I may have some giveaways tonight. Woo! Sending so much love to all of you. Take care.